It's been a very long time before I made the video. It's been like what, a month and a half, And to be honest, I miss y'all, my boys, all my girls, but I think it's pretty much most boys that follow me, so I miss all my boys, you know. This month was a month out, but not really a month out. It was more of a month of inconsistency, if I can say, because obviously I was working out, yeah. I was working out, but then things kept popping up, I kept missing days, so I was really in the routine. It was just like going to the gym, doing whatever I can at the fastest pace I can with the time that I have. So it was very much a month of inconsistency, and I got good news. The good news is I bench 160 finally. My goal was always 200, so I think next time it's gonna be 170. But I bench 160. If you all follow me on social media, on my Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, is what they've seen it. If not, I'm gonna put it here because to actually a very, very, very smooth 160. I didn't think I'd get it, but it was one of them days where I was off. I was actually going to my exams. No, finish my exams. So I was actually finishing my exams, and I had to wait for the train. So I was like, while I'm waiting for the train, let me go to one of my old gyms. So I went to one of my old gyms. Yeah, obviously, the owner, because I know the owner, he let me in for free, which I appreciate very much. That's the beauty of being a regular in the gym. You get to know people, and they do small favors like that. So he let me in for free. I was just messing around. Sometimes when you don't want to work out or you're not planning to work out, but you're just in the gym, trying to mess around. I was like, okay, like I'm here already, let me just try do whatever I can, And I was like, okay, maybe I should do like a PR, So I warmed up with 110, yeah. Then I went to 120, and then I got 160. So I was proud of that, I also passed my exams, so which I was proud of as well. So I passed my exams, so now that I've done everything that I was pretty much meant to do, I can focus in the gym. And on top of that, it's winter, and somehow I prefer working in winter because the weather is more humid, it's more cold, it's more cozy. I go to the gym is cool. I come back home, my bedroom and my house is cozy. I can just do whatever I want, relax, and just my mind is better when it's winter, to be honest. My mind is actually better when it's winter because summer it's too hot, Like it might be sunny, you're in the gym, you feel like you're wasting a day where you could be doing something else, whether it's going to the beach, going to whatever it is that you want to do when it's summer, whether it's going to the beach or going to the swimming pool, whatever it is. You feel like it's a waste of a day because it's so sunny, and the gym might feel like a waste of a time. But now it's winter, and I tend to be more focused in winter than summer, to be honest, because I actually like winter. And if you don't know me, I love the cold. I can deal with heat. I don't like any places where there's heat or like very, very, very high, like say temperature. So like I don't deal with that. Me, I like the coziness. I like coldness. I like, the breeze, the AC. I like the air. Obviously, like I said, winter is here now, and my best training and my best form are always in winter, never summer. And I have the most free time in winter as well, never summer. So yeah, and then I have another good news actually as well. I'm actually going to Milan in November, for like a weekend. So I might try out like just different stuff, because I haven't left Ireland this year at all. So I thought I might have to go somewhere because the plan was to go Japan, but obviously it didn't happen because of complications, but that's okay. We'll try again next year. So instead I was like I didn't leave the country this year, let me go to Milan for a weekend, and just enjoy myself because I always want to try Italian food, like the actual Italian food, not the one that we have here. Like I want to try the proper lasagna, the proper pasta, the proper ice cream, and just enjoy the culture in itself at its fullest, So yeah, I'm gonna go to Milan, and right now I just woke up. I'm gonna go shower, and then me and you will have a better catch up because I actually have so much to talk about today, So I'm gonna go shower and then come back, and then me and you will have a nice catch up. Now that I've had a shower, yeah, let's have a little catch up. So, like I was saying, a lot has happened in this month. Mainly, my best friend came back for a visit, like to visit me, yeah, and when we're together, we always talk about life stuff like our goals, our life, what kind of life are we living, what kind of life are we hoping to live in the future. Yeah, and he says something to me that said, oh, he basically said, the way I'm living is average. And I'll say, there's nothing wrong with having average life, But obviously, you want a better life, like all of us. You want to be successful, like most of us. And I asked him, what is success? What is success to him? Like, what are the things, if he done it, he can say, oh yeah, now I'm successful. Obviously, he gave me his take, and I agree with it, but I'm gonna give you my take. Now, for me, success is not having the fancy cars, it's not having the fancy watch, it's not having the fancy rings or grills, or anything luxurious. To me, the way I see it, most of us are successful. Like right now, I am successful with the things that I have at my age. Not many people my age would have their own place. Not many people my age, especially worldwide. I'm not talking about the European or the Westernized, or I'm talking about worldwide in the world scheme of things. Not many people have the things that me and you have, And it can be as houses, clothes, hell, family, mom, dad, grandmom, granddad, Like if you have those things, I deem it to be successful because you have the things that matter the most. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying stay at your level. Obviously, you're gonna want to improve. You should want to improve and be better and better and better. But my thing is, don't forget what you have before you get lost into having more. And I think many people forget what they have. They just want to keep going for more and more and more, and they don't look back at what they actually have. They don't look back at the people around them, what they have. Me, I look at my age, and I'm like, I have the things that they probably wish they have, and I'm thankful for it, and I'm grateful for it, and that's why I don't have a problem living the way I live, because I know what I want, or what I have. Sorry, what I have, millions and millions and millions of people would dream to have it. And I'm grateful and I appreciate the fact that I have it. And that's why, like, obviously, I'm trying to be successful, but I'm not forgetting the things that I have. Success for me is having a good, loyal wife and good kids that have manners and that respect others. Okay, that respect others and know that what they have can be taken away from them as easy as they got them. You know, but with that being said, one thing that I would like my children to experience and that can make me some successful is if my children, or if I can give my children a different childhood to mine, Because one thing that I've never done in my life was go to a family holiday. I've never went to a family holiday. I don't even think I've done family activities, you know. And I don't even have any baby pictures of me. So, I'm not really close to my family like that. But I am close to my sister. But, with my parents, we're not really close like that anymore. We used to be, but things happened. But, we're not really close like that. And I don't want that to happen to my children, I want to do family activities, family holidays. I want them to experience a different childhood to my childhood. And I think if I can give them a different childhood to my childhood, a different childhood to my childhood, that's when I'll say, yeah, I'm successful. I've lived a great life. And obviously, with success, people are so, how can I say, are so deep into their mindset of I need to be successful, I need to be successful, I need to be successful that they make mistakes. And my thing is, don't rush, you know, go slow, take your time. Because when you rush, that's when you forget things. That's when plans become, how can I say, plan becomes interrupted. So don't rush, go slow, take your time, have the right plan, learn the right skill, learn the right technique, learn the right form in whatever you wish to do. Yeah, and your patience and efforts will be rewarded. And I promise you that, take things slow. Because I hear people say take risk, take risk, take risk. Yeah. Like so far, I will never take a risk in my life. I'll take opportunities. I'll never ever take a risk in my life. I will take opportunities. So if there's opportunity for me to become better, I'll take it. But I'm not going to take a risk because opportunity and risk are different. Opportunities are given to you. So for example, I'm working a job right now and there's a better job that comes and they want to hire me for more money, yeah, and better benefits. That's not a risk of me leave my old job. It's an opportunity for me to be better. So I will take that. But I'm not gonna take a risk I'm not gonna take a risk of leaving my job without having another job and now I'm finding it hard to find another job. I'm not gonna take that risk. I'll take an opportunity, but no risk. Because taking risk is the stupidest thing that I've heard. Because why would you want to take risk when you can just plan everything and give yourself the highest percentage of success? At least that's how I see it. So like I said, you as well, always take opportunity, never take risk, because risk means that you're losing something. And why would you want to do something? You want to gain and win, not lose. At least that's my understanding of it. So yeah, like I said, I would never ever take a risk, just opportunity. But today, I'm gonna train back and biceps, and triceps. I haven't done it in a long time, probably even more than a month. So now I'm just getting back into building up my back strength and bicep and tricep strength, because everything on back day feels heavy now. So I'm just trying to build it up, and hopefully now that I've done everything, I'm gonna get back into my routine, and it's my favorite season of the year, so which means that I'm gonna be very stocky, and I will see y'all in the gym.
One heart.
Last week, I nearly did a 4-week workout, because I did Tuesday to Sunday, yeah, and I hit every single target that I started to hit, except that I did not do chest on Monday. So I only did chest once last week, but I feel like this week I'm gonna do a 4-week, and it's gonna be the first 4-week workout that I've done ever since I moved to my house. Like I said, I've done one for last week since I moved, so I'm hoping that this week will be the week where I finally do a 4-week. Lately, like I work out in the morning, I haven't been eating before my workout, so maybe that's why my lifts are heavy, because I have no food in me. So when I get back to eating in the morning, I feel like my strength would have increased. Maybe not by a lot, but by a small percentage. I hope he does. Because right now I have my friend staying in mine, and when he sleeps, I don't want to bother him by making food and wake him up, because he's working as well. So I feel like it'd be unfair for me to be making food while he's trying to rest before he goes to work. But when he leaves, or when he go back to Dubai, because he's going to Dubai, he wants to go back to Dubai, I'll go back into eating in the morning and having a proper diet during my day. But now we're gonna hit the 3 walking set. let's say even the 130 is moving heavy as fuck. And before, I used to get it easy, you know. And the fact that I have no food in me as well doesn't help. But I like it that way because I see in research, it says that you should try to train with no food. Now, I don't know if that research is valid, but I like to experience things like that, you know. Because look at it, I haven't ate before I did my 160 kg last time, you know. But then when I did eat and I rested, I went to the gym, I got it. But before that, I was basically doing the same routine of going to the gym with no food. So now, I feel like the result might be similar. So, I don't know. But either way, that must stop from training. So I'm gonna do one more set and then move on to the next one. When I was back in form, I used to bang 4 plates. And ever since my break, I'm back to 3 plates and 115. You know? And even that's not moving correctly, especially the last 2 to 3 reps, it ain't moving at all. It's more like my biceps that's doing most of the work rather than my back, you know. But today, I'm gonna see how it's gonna move, you know, and just stick at it until I can get back to where I was. When I took a break for the very, very first time and I came back to training. Yeah, the first time I was weak. But I managed to get back in shape, you know, but it took me a long time. And then the second time, it was shorter than the one before. The point is, when you take a long break like I did for a month, yeah, your body is going to try to get back to its best shape naturally as fast as it can. You know, that's why sports have pre-season, you know, bodybuilders are prep. Because during that pre-season, what you're trying to do is basically just trying to make sure that your body is performing at its highest level, you know, and the more skilled you are at your sport or whatever you do, the shorter the appeal is gonna be. That's why pre-season for footballers it's only 1 month to 2 months. You know, pre-season for bodybuilders it's like 4 months before they compete. You know, so what I'm saying is basically breaks are good because they allow your body to rest and then come back and be even better. You know, so it's not good to be training every day. Like I have friends that train every day, and I tell them like you're gonna see way more progress if you take maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week where you can just relax, relax, detox, do some relaxation, and then go back to training the following week. You'll see results better. You see better results and faster growth. Lower row, my favorite row machine, I think out of all the 4 rowing machines I do, it's the reverse row that just did there and the low row. I think those are my favorite because I don't really like the high row. The high row is good, but I just prefer the reverse row and the low row. And this one is the only one where I do 2 hands. So I start with 2 hands and then do a single hand. Like always, 3 sets of each. So 3 sets of 2 hands and then 3 sets of single hand. When you get the body that you want and get the shape that you want and you miss a couple of weeks or month, you kind of don't want to show it because you feel like you can be so much better and your best shape. So it's like, if I know my best shape, the shape that I'm in right now, I'm not really happy with it. And that's exactly how I feel, because I know my best shape. I know how I can look. I know what shape I can get to, And me not getting there, it's kind of making me feel like there's no point of showing it because it's not my best shape. Obviously, I do it by myself, but I don't post it just to kind of check up. But I'm not happy right now with how I look. I think I have too much fat in my body, and it's not a great feeling to have. And some of y'all probably feel like that all year round. Me, it's only a couple of months that I feel like that. And I can say that it's not a nice feeling to feel like you can do so much better, look so much better, but you just can't seem to get there because things or people are getting in the way. But once again, that might be an excuse, or people might see it as an excuse. But real life happens. When you're busy, people are always in your ears. People always ask you favors for them, and you don't have time for yourself. It can be hard to focus on yourself, and I can understand that because most of y'all are probably in a situation like that, which I understand. So that's why, I don't judge nobody because you never know what they're going through or the people that they're going through away, So all I can do is just support them and keep working on myself. Keep working on myself, and one day, hopefully, I'll get the shape that I want and feel how I want to feel. I'm not a motivator, so I'm not gonna motivate you to do the things that I think you should do, but you don't. You know, that has to come from you. Because see with me, nobody motivate me, and if you're waiting for somebody to motivate you, that means you can only do certain things that you want to do if said person is there. You know, so you can only do the things that you want to do if said person that motivates you is there, and that's not the right way to be. Because me, like I take up myself to be like, okay, you know, today or this week, this month, this one I want to do and achieve it. You know, so that's how I am. You know, and I'm not gonna be the person. Oh, you need to have discipline. You know, because if you wanted to and you thought that you needed it, you would employ it in your life. You know, and the fact that you don't means clearly you're happy with the way you live your life. And who am I to tell you how to live your life? You get me? But if you ask for my 2 cents, I'll tell you exactly how it is, and it'll be up to you to take it or ignore it. You know, because at the end of the day, the decisions, your life decisions, can only be made by you, and you only. You know, if you're happy with the way you live your life and you don't think you need to change or do whatever it is that people say that you should do, then that's fine. You know, the main thing is once you're happy, once you don't regret it, and once you don't have any bad thoughts or wish bad on people, you know, you can live your life how you please. You know, because like I said, you know, only you can change your life. Only you live your life. So, you know, if you think the way you live your life is correct, then it is correct. Because me, people try to tell me how to live my life, you know, all the time. But I don't want to, because how they want me to live my life is not how I want to live my life. You get me? So, how they want me to live my life is not how I want to live my life. You know, and I'm gonna live my life based on what I want for myself, and get the things that I want to get done. You know, it's just that simple. Dumbbell rows. Now, with the dumbbell rows, we're still at 60. You know, and it's gonna be very fast. Just 3 sets of 10. You know, very fast, very quick, very efficient. And then we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go home. Okay? Actually, no, I'm not gonna go home because I'm doing a lifeguard course. So I'm gonna go for a bit of swimming afterwards. As you can see it there, my strength really went. Because the last 3 reps, yeah, if you see it, I was kind of feeling it. So, and you're not meant to do that when you're doing dumbbell rows. You're meant to stay stagnant, and only the elbow is meant to be moving. You know, that's the only thing that's meant to be moving. You know, so the right decision when this happens is to drop your weights. But in my case, I'm an ego lifter, so I won't drop no weights. I'm just gonna stick at 60 and then build it back up to what I was doing, or build it back up to how fast I was doing it before, with no biceps or with no help from the biceps and without swinging as well. Because it's only going to take me another 2 weeks before I can get back to the stage I was, like I said before. But we're going to hit one more and then hit the tracks.
Trabalhar como CLT. Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender. Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender. Eu não nasci pra trabalhar como CLT. Eu não nasci pra trabalhar como CLT. Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender. Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender.
In our previous poses, you know, you can see the reason why I'm not happy with my physique right now. You know, there's too many muscle definition missing, you know, like, at least I can see it. If you can see it, I can see it, and I'm not happy with that, you know. So that's why I gotta keep working and work on the things that I think that are missing, because only I can recognize them. If you can recognize them as well, that's good, you know. That means you're becoming more of an expert, or bodybuilding is really interesting for you. But I can notice because it's my body, you know, so I'm happy with that. But now, I'm gonna finish this back session with my wing fly. You know, that's what I call them. You know, I'm gonna do a drop set of my wing flies, and then go to my lifeguard course.
Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender. Abrir meu OnlyFans e é foto que eu vou vender.
Faz a posição e vai fazendo, Assalamu alaikum.
Patata, 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 patata.
I switched my routine to training. I switched my routine to training in the morning because I prefer it. Look at it right now, the gym is quiet here, peaceful, all the machines are free, the music is not loud, it's just perfect condition for recording, and obviously I love it because then I can take my time, I can take my time doing what I need to do and focusing on myself and just having a good training session, because as you can see throughout this video, my training is the same, but the breaks that I took made it harder for me to lift my weights, I was struggling, I was swinging, I'm pretty sure you've seen that my form in some exercises was not perfect or good enough, and I was ego lifting. I was truly ego lifting and just winging it, where most exercises, but that's how I got to the point where I got in the first place, by just doing that, and it works for me. I don't advise it for you because in your case you might experience some injuries, some pain, so it's not the best thing for you to do. I'd advise when you're in a situation like me or similar to mine, drop your weight and build it back slowly. Me, I'm just eager to get back to the way I used to. I'm just eager to get back to the way I used to look. I'm very eager to get back to the way I used to look, and that's what I'm doing it. But for you, take it slow, don't rush, like I said, learn the right skill, learn the right technique, the right forms, and eventually you're gonna get where you wanna get at, Because if you put in the work, you focus, you have a good mental state, you're in a good mental state, you should get what you wanna get out of life in general. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna finish it off with the last two and then leave this place. I'm just back from my lifeguard course here, and when I tell you lifeguard is actually hard, well, checking the pool and make sure you pull up their hats or their goggles or the correct shorts for swimming is the easy part. But when you actually come to saving somebody, yeah, that's hard because that me doing breaststroke, side swim, so I find it very hard. And to me, swimming was always the hardest sport for me. The hardest sport in the world in general, I think anyway, like the hardest sport in the world. But I have rice and tikka masala cooking there with chicken thighs. I'm gonna have that before I go to bed. But before I have that, I wanna talk about something that I realized. Okay, so I realized that no matter what I do for people, they're not obliged or obligated to do it back for me. Meaning that if I do something, I'm doing it because I want to. Because I want to help them and out of the goodness of my heart. So, meaning that if I do it and they turn back saying, oh, I never asked you to do that, you didn't have to do that, technically they're right, because I didn't. But I did it because, I'm trying to be a good person. I'm not going to say I'm a good person. I'm not going to say I'm a good person, but I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be a helpful person, you know. And sometimes when it's my time to get help, I may not always get it, which is the part that sucks with humans, because humans are very selfish, very hypocritical. You know, they want your help when it's their time, or their turn, but when it's your turn, there's nobody there. And I'm pretty sure lots of y'all have experienced that, where people need your help and you gave them your help. At least you gave them everything you could have given them, and now it's your turn, they know where to be found. So, and that's because humans are very hypocritical. Sorry for the stuttering. They're very hypocritical. But that being said, everything that you do, just make sure that you know the consequence of it. So be very careful of the people that you do things for. Pick your people wisely, and the things I do for them, pick it wisely as well. At least that's what I'm doing right now. And like this morning, I was talking about success. Yeah. Now, I think I'm going to be monetarily successful, but the success that I want is family. I want to have a successful family, and I don't think I'm going to reach that because, number one, I don't believe and trust people. That just means, I don't believe and trust people. So I don't think I can really meet somebody that I really trust. For example, I'm going to give you an example. Like, I'm very big on words. I'm very, very big on words. Like, if I give my word, best believe my actions are going to follow that word. Like, best believe it. So I'm very, very big on words. And when somebody says something to me, I look at the core meaning of the word that they say, not how they were feeling at the time, not what they meant. No, I look at the core meaning of the word that they were saying to me. For example, the word "I love you." If somebody say "I love you," to me, it means that no matter what I do, no matter how I am, no matter who I am, they're gonna love me till the very, very, very end. And same goes for me. Like, if I say "I love you," doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter who you are or where you are, I'm gonna love you till the very, very, very end. It doesn't matter if you argue, it doesn't matter if you disagree, I'm still gonna be the same person, I'm still gonna love you the same. Now, with that being said, I don't think people mean the word "I love you" when they say it, because that would mean end. And if somebody ever told you that they loved you, yeah, and they left you, they never really loved you, because "I love you" means I'll never leave you no matter what you do. It's unconditional. So if somebody leaves, that means they left because certain condition wasn't met. So meaning that they were attached. And being attached to somebody is different than loving them, because you can be attached. You can be attached and detached. And when they're attached, yeah, they conflate that way, "I love you," but realistically, they're just attached to you. And when they get detached, that's when they leave you, because if you love somebody, you're not going to leave them. You're not going to leave them, and you're not going to leave them knowing that it will hurt them as well, because nobody want to hurt the people that they love. At least I don't want to hurt the people that I love. With that being said, somebody that loves you will not abuse you, will not manipulate you, will not take advantage of you. So therefore, if those things are happening to you or have happened to you, just know that person never really loved you. Because I know, if I love somebody, the last thing, not even the last thing, the thing that we never do, yeah, is hurt them, manipulate them, or abuse them. Because at the end of the day, if I love you, I want the best for you. I want the best for you, and I want that best to be with me. I want your best times to be with me, because I love you. So at least that's how I see it, So yeah, but like I said, people are attached and they get detached, and that's what leads them to leave you. Because if you love somebody, you're never going to leave them, And one thing is just, I don't believe in getting back together, because like I said, you conflated that "I love you" for attachment, and now you got detached, now you left me. Now if you come back, yeah, one, I want to think why they're coming back, like there must be some that went wrong along their way when I wasn't in their life, so therefore they're coming back. Two, when you detach something, yeah, and you try to attach it back together, there's always going to be the missing hole, the missing piece, and that's why I think relationships with whoever, it doesn't have to be romantically, but with whoever, it could be your brother, your parents, your mom, yeah, if anybody has detached themselves from you and they're trying to come back, it's not going to be the same, because there's going to be that little piece missing. If I break a glass and I try to pull back the glass will not look the same. And the only way the only way for me to drink out of the glass is to buy a new glass. That's why I believe in first time authenticity. You know what I mean by that is if I meet somebody, yeah, I don't know who they are, I don't know what they want, I don't know how they live their life, yeah. But if I meet them, we get to know each other, and we basically have a good life, yeah, and it lasts forever. First time, you know, cause I don't do breaks. Let's break and get back together. Let's break, get back together. No, I don't do that. So me, I believe in first time authenticity, meaning that the first time I meet you should be the last time I meet you. Also, you know, I don't want to meet you, then we separate, then I have to meet you again, because it's not gonna be the same. Because too many things have happened, too many histories, and too many memories, bad, good, whatever, too many memories. So it's never gonna be the same. So that's why I don't believe in like taking breaks or things like that, because I think the moment you do it, the relationship dynamic has changed. Well, whoever it may be, the relationship dynamic has changed. You know, because especially if somebody that did bad things to you, yeah, you're always gonna remember that those bad things that they did to you, regardless of who they are or regardless of how much they changed. You're always gonna remember it, and it's always gonna be in your back of your head, in your back of your mind. And the best thing for that is just to forget about it and move on with your life with somebody new. At least that's what I think. You know, that's my opinion on this topic. But yeah, like I said, I just want to talk about that because, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, a lot. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go eat my food and just relax for the night. And I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video.